I tested my watercolor paints by swatching them and putting them behind my window. So they are exposed to sun. It's been 6 months and now I'm going to get them from my window and I'm going to take a look if there's any differences or if they were faded. So this is my window, by the way. So I will just open my window and show them to you. These are my swatches. So they are very exposed to sun and heat, and I would like to see if they faded or not. I'm going to put them on the table and compare them to the ones that I have in my drawer. Here are the watercolors that I put in the window, and these are the swatches that I kept in my drawer so we could compare. Just to let you know, I swatch them into milk to cream consistency, and I will take a look if there's anything changes after exposing them to the sun. I tested them because I would like to see the light fastness, if they will fade or not, because just to let you know, these are from my watercolors that are artist grade paints like Winsor Newton, Daniel Smith, Qor, and I have some Shinhan PWC, and I also have one from White Knights. So let's take a look. Again, I swatch them into milk to cream consistency. So I'm going to test the paints for 1 year and for 6 months. So this is the 6 months and this is the 1 year swatch. I will keep the 1 year swatch on the other side. If you could see, I put NS on the left. That means newly swatched, and 6M, 6 months. To compare them, do you see any difference? Okay, so Hansa Yellow Light, this is New Gamboge, this is Phthalo Blue, this is Pyro Scarlet and Quinacridone Rose. I did not see much any difference. Here I have, this is French Ultramarine, this one is Payne's Gray from White Knights, and I have here from Sepia, Shinhan PWC, and the last that I have is Daniel Smith English Red Ochre. So I did not see any difference that much. Maybe a little bit lighter on Shinhan PWC and French Ultramarine here. A little bit faded. This is the ones from Qor. I have here the Cobalt Teal, the Dioxazine Purple, Naples Yellow Deep. I have also Perylene Crimson and the Interference Green Blue Shift. Okay, so we can see that the green blue shift still shines, okay, even after 6 months. For the difference, I could see that the Cobalt Teal faded a little bit. Also here on the Perylene Crimson. So again, on the left, this is the newly swatched, and this one is the 6 months. Okay, so for Winsor Newton, I have here the Winsor Blue. I have here Mauve. This is the neutral tint, and this is below is Daniel Smith Antique Gold. As I can see that there's fading on the mauve and also on the neutral tint, because I have a swatch of squares and then I cut it into 3. One is for 1 year and then 6 months test, and I have here the newly swatch. So there, you can see that there's already fading on the mauve and on the neutral tint. Somehow a little bit on Winsor Blue, but I'm not seeing anything on the Daniel Smith Antique Gold. Okay, so put it here. These paints are all from Qor. Okay, I have here Quinacridone Magenta, Transparent Pyro Orange, Quinacridone Gold, and Green Gold. Okay, as I can see, there's a little fading on the magenta on this side, Transparent Orange, Quinacridone Gold as well. Quinacridone Gold is not on the market anymore. It has been replaced by other color. And Green Gold, I'm not seeing any difference on the Green Gold. Just a little fading on the other 3 of the colors, but it's not very visible. Let's check other colors here. These are from Winsor Newton Professional. This is Alizarin Crimson. This is Winsor Red, cadmium lemon, and this is sap green. This is from Qor. This is quinacridone violet and ultramarine blue. Okay, as I can see, there's fading on the Qor and also on the quinacridone violet. They're good though, very creamy, but it's good to test. So these are also from Qor. If you haven't seen my video of the Qor new colors, that you could check on the card on the top. Okay, so these are diorite yellow. We have here pyro red medium. As I can see, there's fading and change on the color on the red that is very obvious. And last, we have here the transparent red oxide and chromium green. So this is it. Chromium green and transparent red oxide, they faded. So we can see. So these are the tests that I did for 6 months of trying putting my paints under the sun. I will come back. I will give an update on what will happen if I put them for 1 year. So these are the swatches that I'm going to test for 1 year. I will put them back on my window and I'm going to put them on my calendar where I'm going to get them. Next time, I will be also making a video of how these colors come up after a year. I recommend watching this next video to check other brands.